Very good morning. I am Ankush Sharma, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Electrical Engineering at RP IIT Technical and Medical Campus, Karnal. So today we are going to start another numerical problem. So here we can see this is the electrical circuit. So we will solve this network. So our aim is to calculate the current and power in the 6 ohm resistor. So here we can see this is the 20 ohm resistance, 5 ohm resistance and 6 ohm resistance. So through this 6 ohm resistor we will calculate current and power. And these are the nodes A, B, C, D, E, F, and these are the two EMF sources, 140 volt and 90 volt. So how we will solve? So using Kirchhoff's law we can solve this network very easily. So we will solve. Firstly, we will mark the direction of current in this electrical network. So here, this is the positive terminal of the battery and this is the negative terminal of the battery. Same, the positive terminal of the battery, negative terminal of the battery. So current is always flowing from positive to negative. So say I1 current is flowing from this battery source and the I2 current is flowing from this battery source. Now this I1 current is flowing through this R1 resistance and this R2 is I2 current is flowing through this R2 resistance. Now at this junction point, this is called junction. Basically junction is a point where 3 or more than 3 circuit elements are joined or where current is divided. So here current is divided. This is called a junction point and this E point is also called junction point. So at this junction I1 and I2 both current are meeting at this point. So I1 plus I2, these two currents are flowing through this 6 ohm resistor and at this E point, E junction point, another current is divided. I1 is flowing from E to F and I2 current is flowing from E to D. So here our Kirchhoff's current law is also proved because what is Kirchhoff's current law? The incoming current is equal to outgoing current. So incoming current was I1 and this is I1 current. So total current is leaving from the positive source, positive terminal of the battery, and this is again enter here I1. Now this is the incoming outgoing current and this is the incoming current. So incoming current is equal to outgoing current. Now solve solution. Firstly, we will mark the direction of current on each branch of the network. Now we will consider loops or mesh. Consider mesh. What is mesh? The mesh is the elementary part of the loop which cannot be further divided into loops. So consider mesh. There is two meshes A, B, E, F, A and B, C, D, E. So firstly we will consider the mesh A, B, E, F, A. Now apply Kirchhoff's voltage law in this loop or in this mesh. So from A to B current is flowing in the same direction and we are tracing from A to B. So A to B current is in the same direction. So sign will be minus, negative. Voltage drop 20 into I1. The value of resistance is 20. So I into R, this is called voltage drop. Now from B to E, I1 plus I2 current is flowing through 6 ohm resistance in the same direction. So minus 6 I1 plus I2. Now from E to F, there is no element is connected. Now from F to A, we will see only potential. There is no effect of current here. So potential is lower potential to higher potential. So sign will be positive. 140 is equal to 0. Now solve it. So minus 20 I1 minus 6 I1 minus 6 I2 is equal to minus 140. So minus plus 26 I1 minus 6 I2 is equal to 140. So when we will cancel it, so this will be equation number 1. Now consider mesh number 2. consider mesh BCDEB, BCDEB, and now apply KVL in this loop. So from B to C, the direction of current is opposite. We can see here we are tracing from B to C, but the direction of current is opposite, so sign will be positive. So 5 into I2. Now from C to D, potential from higher to lower, so sign will be negative, minus. Now from D to E there is no element. Now from E to B, the direction of current is in the opposite direction, so sign will be positive. 6I1 plus 6I2 is equal to 0. Now solve it. 6I1 now plus 11I2 is equal to 90. Now equation number 2. Now solve it. Solve these two equations, and from these two equations we will calculate I1 or I2. So 26. If we will take common here, 13I1 plus I2 70. Now equation number 2, 3. So 13I1, take common 2. 13I1 plus 3I2 is equal to 70. Now 6I1 plus 11I2 is equal to 90. Now solve these equations. So multiply with 11 and 3. So 143I1 minus 33I2 is equal to 770. Now 18I1 plus 33I2 is equal to 270. Now solve. This is cancel out. Now 125I1 is equal to 500. So from here we can calculate I1. 500 divided by 125. So we will get the value of I1, that is 4 ampere. So here we have calculated I1 current. So this I1 current is 4 ampere. Now put the value of I1 in equation number first or second. So I am putting the value of I1 here in this equation. So 6 into 4 plus 11I2 is equal to 90. Now from here 90 minus 24. So we will get 66 divided by 11. Now we have I2 current, that is 6 ampere. So we have calculated I1 is 4 ampere and I2 is 6 ampere. So our aim was calculate current and power in the 6 ohm resistor. So through 6 ohm resistor, how much current will flow? How much current will flow? Through branch BE. How much current is flowing? I1 plus I2, and I1 is 4 ampere, I2 is 6 ampere. So total current is flowing 10 ampere. Now power. The formula of power is I square R. So here total current is I1 plus I2, means 10 ampere current. So 10 power of 2 square into R. The value of R is 6. So 100 into 6. This is 600 watt power consumed through this BE branch or through this register. So this is about solution of network using Kirchhoff's law. So I hope you will like the video. Thank you so much. Subscribe our YouTube channel, that is RP IIT Academics. Thank you so much.